Hey everyone, I promised I would go live, and I did. I promised I'd talk about all this crap, about new Motu news, and real talk about the channel, and maybe some channel updates. Oh my god, 0 viewers? Do I have to add myself? Yeah, no. I tried to do a promotion. Jesus, $200? I don't have that kind of money just sitting around there in my wallet. What happened? So I have another thing opened. Okay. Well, anyway. First of all, I'd like to get down about some real talk for the channel. If you just watched my previous live stream or you watched it like days ago or whenever, you learned that a jerk had basically gotten rid of Ultra Mario Bros. 128. They got rid of his channel. So that channel no longer exists. And I wanted to do some real talk. I had to change the label of the channel. As you can see, the handle is different. It is now Bash Creates some number. I don't know. I forgot the number. But it's because if you don't know, if you'd seen the news, there's this kid in Sarabia called Coast Killer. Well, way back, originally, because somebody had basically I was helping somebody because I was helping Josh because he didn't like this one person. And when somebody ratted us out, we thought it was this kid who would later be revealed to be the Coast Killer, and he killed one of Josh's online friends, or something happened to her. But basically, we think that that jerk was him because he would be the only one to have known that UMB would have done that. Because UMB only puts out those posts for people who want to join, and if that certain person that killed Josh's online friend had been studying me and Josh for a bit now, he would have learned that. That's how he probably was that person that had gotten UMB's channel deleted. So I'm gonna put that out there. I had to change the handle so nobody could find me. I'd still be on there, but we get a different handle. And I'm no longer posting links to my YouTube. I'm no longer posting links to any of the live streams because I'm not risking having that same person come on and do the same thing to my channel he did to UMB's. It's sad seeing somebody's channel go just because somebody thought it'd be fun. I already addressed this. I'm gonna go over it a bit again, but this is real talk here. I'm being serious, no more funniness. Like I usually am, always like, joyful. This is something that when I get down to real talk, it's serious for me, and I want people to take it seriously. And yeah. So if anybody had seen the news, I just recently watched a video about him and something he had shown Josh on Discord, because me and Josh are on Discord. He had shown him a list of people that was on his so-called murder list. When I watched the little news video today, they had they had a picture of that same list. And we couldn't identify this was the same guy until that list popped up. Because I know that list, I had seen that image. And it seems insane that that person could have been him. I thought it was funny. So, I'm basically just gonna start doing whatever I can to help UMB. Sorry, Discord's going insane. Well, I'm basically just unhappy. I feel bad, and I kind of blame myself because none of this would happen if it wasn't for my actions. But yeah, stuff happened and we can't change it. But if it wasn't him, I don't know. Might go mute for a minute, so yeah. You'll probably want to skip the live stream because nobody's going to be watching this. But basically, I'm going to invite Josh on here so we can get down to some real talk. I'm back. I just did that. And yeah. Anyway, now that that real talk is over, it's time for channel updates. Officially, gonna get started on more reviews. I need to find a way to hold my camera up because that is very hard. I'm sure if you had watched my RC or Stinky, why did I say Stinky? Stinkor video, it like that thing would fall almost immediately. And now on the new table I have, it just likes to fall. I can never get it to stand up straight for my videos. So I was gonna review Bludgeon, Wild Rider, and Knockout because I had found the Bludgeon from Legacy and the Knockout and Wild Rider 2-pack, but I couldn't. I inevitably stopped because that was just getting on my nerves, and I didn't want to do it if it was going to get on my nerves every single minute. But I'm hoping I can fix that. Probably find a way to record without having that fall. So I'll do more reviews, any Transformers or Masters of the Universe characters I find, and I'm also going to get down to BGL, Barry, Gary, and Larry. Probably going to get started like in a couple weeks because it's getting very hard to start for a bit. I promised so many times that it'll come out in summer or somewhere like that. It can't. It obviously can't. Like the trailer, maybe, but the episodes can't. Like they're gonna have to come out in 2024 when that's actually possible for me. Because even then, it will take days or probably months to get an episode out due to personal stuff I don't want to explain. Because I don't do that, where I'm a YouTuber that just explains everything that's going on in their lives, broadcast myself. I don't do that because I like to keep my identity hidden. So people like that jerk that got UMB, his channel deleted, can't find me and harm me. If anyone here knows some YouTubers that do that to other YouTubers, where they go in there and they basically broadcast their house. I know that happened. I've seen a video about it. Yeah. I don't want that happening to me. Because there's people. My family could be in danger. Honestly. It's very, very. It basically gets. I'm worried that if I do that and I broadcast myself right now, like if I show my face or I broadcast my address, which I obviously will never do, it gets very bad. But basically, what I'm hoping to do is to get started on BGL, finally get that out for y'all. I wanted to have it out this year, but probably not. And it's very hard to do that sometimes. I'm just scared out of my mind that something like what happened to UMB could happen to me, except it could happen in real life and they could harm me. Because I'm scared for my life here. If you had heard me earlier, Toast Killer, whatever his name is, ultimately, that was him. He's after me and Josh, and he wants to get personal because he doesn't like me and Josh for some reason. And we never did anything to harm him. We just kind of figured out who he was before anyone else on the server did. It was very bad. If he's trying to get personal, if I even try to get back on or like put the link out there, he'll do something. If that was him, he'll come back on. He'll come on and he'll do what he did to UMB. That's what I'm scared of. Because if he's really after me and he like finds a way to get on, like get out of what asylum he's in, mental institute he's in, if he makes it to America, if he finds me, I'm a goner. He has some thing about hating me. It's really, really, really bad. It gets really bad. So anyway, I'm gonna start doing more stuff with the channel. Probably getting out there more. Not in ways you might expect. I'm probably just gonna update more. Put a few channel updates out there. Update on other things I do, and possibly get more BGL out there. There's a lot of things I have planned, and if you've seen my community posts, there's hints to other series. There's Transformers, all that I want to do, but I have a timestamp to do it on because if you haven't heard, if you didn't watch my first ever video, there's supposed to be a BGL and Transformers crossover, and that happens after the sequel series. So that means I have to get Transformers started. We're in the sequel series, so that's two things I have to focus on during the prequel series. Of course, it's going to happen first. That, like, Transformers is not going to happen. It's not going to start happening. It's going to start happening when the sequel series comes out, because then it will just flow more easy for me. So I don't have to, because I'm already going to worry about the sequel and how I'm going to get that started, because BGL is going to be an easy start. But the prequel will be an easy start because it's just a prequel. Really, I don't worry about it because it just explains the Horde loosely. But the sequel I have to worry about because it's the future and it doesn't focus on the Horde Trooper triplets. It's more like the original He-Man show where it would focus on all that. Like it would focus on the heroes, never the villains. It's more like that, whereas this focuses on the Horde, whom in She-Ra was always depicted as the villains. So this kind of focuses more on the villains and how they operate. It will focus on heroes because you can't have villains without heroes. But yeah. So there's some channel updates for you. Now I'm gonna get started with some Motu news. So I'm gonna start with my friend For Eternia, who I've basically talked to him through comments. I basically, if you know what Toy Habits is, he was on one of their live streams, and that's how I found out about him, and I've been a viewer of his channel ever since. So I'm gonna watch his video today and react to it and show you guys basically what's gonna happen. Oh wait, isn't it? Give me a second, guys. It's a stop motion. I'm an idiot. Oh, he never did do this. Okay, then I feel bad about. Okay, basically, I'm gonna have to go on Turtle. I'm gonna have to search them up. I'm gonna have to put the images on there. So, look, I already found one. I'm gonna start out with one of my favorites of the Turtles line, because I'm also a fan of Turtles. I'm sure a lot of people are. Krang. Krang in his new android body, and if you ever had the Titan, looks like Megator, obviously. That was his name. But yeah. So, see what else I can find. God dang, nobody cares about that crap. Back. Oh crap, I deleted. Okay, Turtles of Grizz. I'm gonna have to click that again. Oh, I hate this. Oh, is that the only image they have? Oh, nope. Here you go. Finally. They have more, everyone. So, we're going to start off with two of the cool new characters, starting with He-Man and Leonardo. So, He-Man, I obviously love that Techo, but judging by new images, he is not translucent, which is kind of a bummer. So, the other mutated heroes are translucent. And it would have been cool to have him be translucent. At least they didn't do that early image where he was all plastic and he didn't look like he had like didn't look like he had gorilla arms. I love those gorilla arms. They just looked like they caused mass destruction. And he did not look like this He-Man here. And I love this version of He-Man more than I love that early image He-Man. And another thing I love is the Leonardo figure. For some reason, it just kind of appeals to me. I don't know why. I'm always a Michelangelo fan, but I guess I don't know. He just appeals to me, and he just feels like some really cool character. I mean, I might just like it because he has a power sword. It gets split in two because that was something that never happened. Like if you had the original, one half belonged to Skeletor, and one half belonged to He-Man. Obviously, was the whole point behind the original story. But now Leonardo has both halves. It's like super cool. He can wield it and then he can put it together and just kind of slice the enemy's face off. I'm a bit violent. I'm sorry. But now I'm going to go into another character. Well, actually, we have a whole. Oh, wow. We have a good, nice little slice. Okay. I'm sorry. I like saying that. Oh my god, this takes forever to share. Okay, we have Krang again, Leonardo again, He-Man again, and we have Man-at-Arms who does not look mutated, of course. I've seen like all these images already. But oh, how I love like the weird Ram Man helmet design on Man-at-Arms. It just looks so weird. But it's so appealing to him. Like it just looks right on him. And what I love about Trapjaw here, as you can see, he's like right next to Leonardo and under Donnie. He basically, in my opinion, would be a 2-pack. If you don't get it, I mean, come on, bro. That's literally the basically he comes with his own little mini. If you can see, his little claw there can become a mouser. I don't know what happened to Baxter Stockman or if he'll ever be in the series, but God, would that be great to have him in the series. Oh, I want to see how they take on him. Maybe put him with the Horde like they did Shredder. Oh crap, did I just... Well, anyway, then you can see Donnie, who looks like he got inspired by Man-at-Arms. So yeah, I think him and Man-at-Arms will basically be bros, and Leo will just basically be trying to free He-Man because He-Man needs his power sword back. And obviously I think Krang is the ultimate mastermind. Now here's a theory for y'all. What if Shredder is finally against Krang because he's with the Horde? If you noticed in the Shredder images... Oh, slow shares. Does it have... Oh, here's the image. Okay, here's more. We have Mousejaw. We have him with the mouser and the claw. We have Raphael, who obviously looks like Ram Man. Oh my god, it's Ram Man. He's a ram. That isn't surprising to me. I mean, come on, that's just really funny. And then, of course, you have Krang down there, whose hand can come in Battle X. Then you have Slacker, or whatever his name is, which is just an evil turtle mixed with Faker. And a mutated Mossman, like, basically it just appeals to me. I mean, if you think about it, it could be Masters of the Universe, Little Shop of Horrors. That would just be something funny to have Mossman be the star of that. And of course, you got Beastman, who just is Beastman, just with his own little armor. And here's my take on it. So you see Shredder. His basically his accessory is the Horde crossbow. And my theory is Shredder is working with the Horde crossbow. I mean, not the Horde crossbow, why did I say that? The evil Horde. While Skeletor is working with Krang. So Krang and Shredder could be on opposing sides for once. Which is something I always thought would happen because, like, Shredder and Krang always argued, but Krang always helped Shredder for no reason. I mean, a lot of villains are against each other in a lot of shows, so why have them work together when they can be opposing? And what I like to think is that the mask on Baseman was applied to him by Shredder to mind control him. And Mousejaw is obviously working with Skeletor. He's like Skeletor's little agent to help him and defend him against whatever the heck Shredder is going to do with his new army, because he has mutated Mossman, mutated Ram Man, mutated He Man. I mean, I would be scared if I saw those three mutated guys just walking up to me. Obviously, okay. Oh my god. Anyway, okay, sorry, I was looking at something. I went quiet there for a minute. Um, so here's my theory: is that Skeletor will be hidden, like other than the stop motion that was in Mattel Creations' video. My own, if I ever make a stop motion for this, what will happen is Shredder works with Krang. I mean, not Krang, Hordak, and Krang comes in, needs a body. Hordak builds him a body, and then they grab He-Man, Ram-Man, and Moss-Man and mutate them, capture Beast-Man, and then Skeletor getting chased by He-Man, mutated He-Man. Why did my voice crack there? Um, builds Slacker to defend him, and of course, Mousejaw just appears later. But of course, the Turtles are working Man at Arms to find a cure, and obviously, it just goes down a path from there. But yeah, I mean, those are the new figures. That's about it. I mean, you get to see the packaging which looks cool. I mean, why did that go up? Where's it? And there's images and figures again. Oh my god. And there you go. You get a single He-Man photo right there. Doesn't it look awesome? Oh, a close shot. Oh my god. Look at how beautiful Mossman looks. I don't like that doesn't look beautiful like a person that doesn't like that crap, but god, that looked beautiful. It's like a Turtles inspired Mossman. Anyway, that's it for the Motu updates. And what I just got from a Discord server, it seems that Studio Series, their 2024 commander, will be Studio Series 86, Optimus Prime. So we get to see a really cool looking Optimus Prime. We get to see the big man himself return from War for Cybertron trilogy and as a leader and become this giant commander. Okay, let me search it up here, but uh I don't remember what it was called, but like his trailer could become his own body basically. And I have no idea what it was called. Oh, there it is. That's it. Okay, I want it to be that exact Optimus. Here, y'all. I'll put up an image. But oh my god, does that look awesome? I want it to be this Optimus, where his trailer becomes his body. I mean, even if that doesn't happen, it could still be Legacy. I mean, dude, that was one of the cool figures, and obviously, I mean, Optimus can be little, and then when he's like in a tough situation, just calls his trailer, gets big and blasts down Devastator, Menasor, Predaking, anyone. Any combiner, and then he can blast down Tripticon for all he cares. He can blast down Scorponok. He can go and punch the crap out of Megatron. I mean, that's an Optimus you don't mess with. And that would be a cool commander class. Because, I mean, they did that with Motor Master. They did that with, like, they made Motor Master's trailer become Menasor, most of Menasor. They made Ultra Magnus's trailer become most of his body. I mean, that was really cool. And the Motor Master, I mean, Ultra Magnus's truck could detach. That was one of the coolest things. And I want to see how to transform that truck. That it and what that would look like. Because that'd probably be cursed. But who knows? I'm a cursed type of dude. But basically, yeah, it's really cool. It's just a cool idea for you, Hasbro. Okay, I'm a fan of Hasbro and Mattel. What can you say? Say those two companies rival? I don't really care. But yeah, I want to see that Optimus. I mean, probably I like the leader Optimus a bit better. Because, I mean, that commander would. I don't know how he'd look. I'd see reviews of him. And obviously, I don't agree with people's opinions a lot. If I agree with them, it's usually because I don't like the same things they don't like. If I don't agree with them, it's obviously I like it and they don't like it, or they like it, I don't like it. You know the gist of it. And basically, if I don't like the Commander Optimus, I'm good with sticking with that leader. Okay, now I have a few more updates for y'all. So, let me get an image. So, me and Josh are getting started on a series for a Roblox series because this can only be done with Roblox about a book that came out in like early 2000s, like maybe 1990s. I don't remember. I copy that. I'm not 10%. Idiot sometimes. This, the Warrior Cats series. We're going with Warriors here. And we're going to have a lot of crazy crap happen in that series. Basically, it's going to go from let me think. Okay, it's gonna start out with a hero. Obviously, it's gonna start out with your hero. Is starts his little backstory out. Actually, no, it won't. It won't. He has a brother. His brother's name is Nofer. Nofer is a hairless cat. They are in Shadow Clan. Notice that in the book, Shadow Clan is depicted as evil, but in this, I like to depict them as good guys because the whole story revolves around Shadow and clans that oppose them. Well, obviously, Nofer is the villain. He murders the leader in the finale of season 1. So then our hero, Stripefer, becomes Stripe Star. He's the new leader because he was deputy. And then obviously he gets to a fight with Nofer, and Nofer gets banished from the camp, and you'll see what happens to Nofer. And of course, it goes on, and then the main antagonist of the whole series is not Nofer, actually. It is, he's revealed in the 3rd season. His name's Axel Star. Obviously, I don't care if that's not canon or not. It's just my own name. And Josh and me had come up with it, and we loved it. But Axel Star is the main villain. You'll see why. And yeah, we're going to get started on a few series. We're going to get ready. And we're just going to have a lot of things happen. It's going to get crazy. We're gonna try to do a lot with this new series. I'm gonna try to do a lot of reactions. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of something. I might do a reaction here in a bit. because I like to do reactions a lot of things. Um, oh, it goes up to Josh. I mean, yeah, he's a good YouTuber. His main name may be Josh makes horrible movies, but he just really is insecure about his movies. So yeah, I'm gonna get done with the live stream here. It's at my 30-minute mark. I like to get done at like 30 minutes and or 31 minutes and less. So first live streams. We're gonna get done. We're gonna finish up here. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Can't wait to do this again. I like this. I like doing the live streams, and when I get a real talk, I like doing that because it allows me to express a bit more feeling than I usually do when I talk about other stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna get done here, so see you in the next video. Bye. Or see you in the next anything. Bye.